morning, y'all. I don't know if you're gonna be able to see me like with the sun, but I wanted to talk to y'all about things to do in your business like every day, or what I do every day. I focus on income producing activities, and I know that you hear that, but what does that mean? Incoming productive activities are things that are what brings in the money, pretty much. That's whether it's following up, it's booking parties, or it's having the joint opportunity conversation. I try and do those every day, whether I do more follow-ups than I do booking parties, or I do more booking parties than I do sponsoring. But those are the three things that, bring in money to your business. The other stuff is nice, packaging orders, making samples, that kind of thing. But those kind of things don't really make you money per se. Like, you've already made money off of it, or you could or could not make money off of it. And while I don't have a lot of time every day, like most people, I at least try and take, 15 to 20 minutes out, whether I have to set a timer on my phone so that I don't get distracted, or, I know that I've gave myself that allotted time. And sometimes I try to do that early in the morning. That way, if I've started these conversations with people, I can kind of continue them throughout the day. But I try and do at least 5 conversations a day, whether I'm having sponsoring conversations, booking, or follow-ups. But most of the time I have more follow-ups than that. It took me a while to really start to follow up with people because I felt like I was being annoying. But I know if y'all watched my video from last week, you can't think that you're being annoying, because you're not. I get at least 10 emails a day from Amazon, and Amazon don't pay me to be doing all that, even though I do shop from Amazon, but still. So, they don't think that I'm annoying, and I don't think that they're annoying. So, these customers that we have, they bought from us. We might not be a storefront, but we are a business. So, of course, they want to be made sure that they are valued and they're appreciated, and that, we treat them good so that they'll come back, or they will refer other people to us. So make sure you're doing follow-ups. I always try, when they order, I try and tell them thank you, or how much their order really meant to me. And then when I usually wait about a week or two to make sure that once the order has been delivered to the host, if it was a party order, I at least give it a week so that I make sure the host had time to kind of get it back out. And then I follow up to make sure, 1, that they got it, and 2, that everything was okay, and 3, if they wanted to host a party. That's a perfect way. Asking everyone who orders from you from a party, you should be asking if they want to have a party. That's how you grow your business. That's how you grow your customer base, because then they're going to open you up to everybody else's family. Just an example, say I did a party with Jessica, and her best friend ordered from her. Just because her best friend ordered from her doesn't mean that she can't host a party later. So if I'm going to ask her best friend Sally, Sally's going to open me up to all of her friends and her aunt, uncles, not uncles, but co-workers and friends, and it just grows. It's I think of it as like a spider web. Like, it gets bigger and bigger and bigger, and I don't like spiders, but I want a really big spider web, because that's more people, that's more networking. You can't just post on Facebook and expect people to buy stuff from you. That's not how it works. Yes, it helps, don't get me wrong. I've gotten plenty of orders from like that, but your business won't thrive off individual orders. If you're like me, I always post individual orders together in a party. That way I can save them free shipping, and it helps them keep coming back to me because they don't want to pay online. Sorry, y'all. Something in my eye. Sponsoring. Some people don't want to do that, and some people are okay with that, and that's fine. But your business, to see it actually grow, you're going to have to sponsor. That's the bottom line. A lot of people don't know this, but when you sponsor someone, you do get paid a percentage off of them because they are part of your group. whatever their, your group number is, you get paid off of that. And I know a few girls up here that did not know that. So if you're one of those, you should know that when you sponsor someone, you get paid a percentage off of their group volume, and all that's on the compensation plan. But that's how you make real money with this business. And it's, a lot of direct sales are a pyramid scheme where this person sponsors this person and then they all make money. But since it's not like that, because if I don't work my business, I don't get paid off of my team. And so forth. So, if you've sponsored people and you're not putting in 500 PRV, you're not going to get paid off of them. That's point blank. That's in the handbook per se. But that's why it's so important. And granted, you're not going to get yeses on the first time. There's nobody in this group that told me yes the first time except Jennifer Williams. And I don't know why she said yes the first time she did, but she did. And she's doing great. She has come out of her shell so much with this. So Jennifer, if you watch this later, I know I'm super proud of you. But everybody else was like, nope, I don't think so. And then a month or two later, they came back. Granted, a lot of people joined under the joint opportunity because it was cheaper for them. And they felt like they didn't have as much to lose. And every one of those people have killed their business. They have done amazing and done a lot better than they ever thought they did. So pat yourself on your back if you're one of those, if you're watching. But it's all about just getting the idea in their head. Some people don't even think of Cincy as that it could be a real thing. They don't see the potential that a lot of us see, because we see people that are successful with it. We see ourselves being successful. I like to make as much money as I can. Like, I get that from my dad. He's like, I say he's a true hustler because he really likes to make money. I'm sorry, all that sun is bad. So for me, seeing the money aspect of it, there is real money to be made. Last month my check was more than what I make in my full-time job, and that's a blessing. That's a blessing that if I had said no to over and over and over again, that I wouldn't have. Granted, Katie literally messaged me and she was like, have you ever thought about Cincy? Because I ordered a counter cleaner from her, and she literally asked me, and I had already been thinking about it because I've been watching her for a really long time. But she literally asked me and I joined like that. Like, she wanted to talk with me and explain to me. I didn't even listen to it. I just joined. Not everyone's like that. Not everyone's spastic and crazy like me. Like Jamie said last night, she kind of does things on a whim. That's me. I like to think my life is in order, but most of the time it's really not. But, so it's important to at least get the idea in people's heads. Some people don't, like I said, some people don't understand the opportunity and how it really can bless them. But if they say no, you best believe they will continue to watch you, and eventually they will want to come back and they will want to do it themselves. Now, if they don't, it's okay. You got yourself out there. You got your name out there. Hey, at least they know that you sell Cincy now, right? So don't let it beat you up. Parties. You should always be trying to book parties because that's important. That's, like I said, that's what helps grow your business. That's what's going to help grow your customer base. If you feel like you're running out of customers, it's because you need to be branching out to other people. If you get a no, say, okay, great, that's fine. Do you know anybody that would? Ask for a referral. Do you know anybody that could really use some spoiling this time of year? Those are super things that are helpful. And I hope that was helpful for y'all. But those are a lot of things that I have found that have been helpful for me. If I'm being consistent, there's a lot of days I really don't want to. I do a lot of work in my business on the way to work and on the way to get Scarlett, and then when I get home, when I finally get her to sleep. So you just have to do it when you have time to do it. All of y'all have full-time jobs, or you're a stay-at-home mom, and that's a full-time job. Don't ever let anyone tell you that it's not, because it is. But you work this when you can, and you do your best at it, and that's all you can do. But I want y'all to know that I'm super proud of y'all. It's Tuesday. We're going to have a marvelous week. Remember, this is the last week to get orders in, so if you have parties, you kind of want to, make sure you're getting them closed. Make sure you're letting your customers know shipping cut off to ensure, because I'm actually going to cut mine off Friday and not Monday, because I don't want to be running around next week trying to get stuff done on Christmas Eve. I'm just not that kind of girl. I'm actually taking the week off from work for Christmas, which I have never done. I've always worked. When I worked at the hospital, I always worked on Christmas Day so the people that had children could be at home, because I didn't have children. But since this is Scarlett's first year, I'm not. Our office is closed, but even if I was somewhere, I wouldn't be volunteering, because I want to enjoy this Christmas with her. So that's that. But if y'all are still watching or watch this later, I hope y'all have a great day. And please know that if you ever need anything, you can always come to me. My door's wide open all the time. I might not be able to respond immediately if I'm at work or if I'm with Scarlett, but I will get to you. So just let me know. Bye, y'all.